Hi guys, Andy here. Let's have a look at the DAX futures for Wednesday, November 15th. For the record, today is Tuesday, November 14th. Time is around 5:15 p.m. GMT. So let's do a quick update. Today we got our move up, the impulsive move up. In my yesterday's video, I warned for this, that this could be a trap here while everybody is seeing an impulse in this structure right here as 5 waves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like I indicated in red. I told you yesterday that I started to get suspicious with here my reading of the RSI, and that we actually could have a structure where this here was the pullback, a shallow pullback, and yeah, now it looks like this indeed played out, the shallow pullback, and then yeah, a new cycle from this low right here. I believe it was only like visible in the DAX. I would say in the US indices it was way harder to notice this, and therefore I believe like yeah, analysis across the different markets, across the European and the US indices, really help you to be on the right side. If you would look solely at the US indices, you would not really expect this, I think, but the DAX gave us an indication that this might happen, and it also played out. So we do not have we do not longer have the impulse here as indicated in red. I can take this off. So now if we are doing an corrective structure up, so the B wave, then I think we should mainly look at the structure as indicated now on the chart, the WXY structure, with now the wave Y, which is playing out, in my opinion, as an A, B, C. During the day, I also added this target level here on the chart. And as you can see, it's not really a coincidence that we kind of hold right here for the moment. We reached the upper boundary of the wave C area. So if we take the length of the wave A, the length of the wave B, then the target area for the wave C here is the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension. So actually where we are now, this is a possible reversal level, I would say. So there might be a chance that actually after this strong move up today, that we finished the corrective structure up right here, the B move right here. Like if it has to happen, this would be a good candidate here, this level, the upper boundary of the C wave. However, there's also another interesting area on the chart, which is this area right here. If we take the length of the wave W, the length of the wave X, then here the area between the 1 and the 1.618 FIB extension is also a target area, I would say. So therefore, like I would not immediately, although we could come down from here, I don't know if this is really wise to immediately take the short right here, because there is not, for the moment, we do not really have a sign of an like an ending structure. We are at a critical level, a possible candidate to return this level, but of course, sometimes it's better to wait a bit for some kind of confirmation in the data. And now what we have so far, what we have today, is just a straight line up. So there is not much interpretation possible. So it's probably better just to wait for some additional data and then make a decision again to take the short or to go or to initiate another long position. Because yesterday I introduced you to a possibility that like a count in the higher time frame that is aligned with the US indices. As explained, I told you this low is quite an important low for the S&P 500. And so if we have to call for the wave 2 low in the DAX, then I would say this here is a triple tree correction as a W, X, Y, X, Z correction. And if we have our wave 2 low right here, then there is also, of course, a possibility that this structure here will further extend, that this structure is not corrective, that we do not have a wave B up here, but instead from here that we are starting an impulse from this low, so as a new impulsive wave up, which would here be in the DAX, the wave 3 that is starting. So that's also a possibility. I just want to share this with you, this possibility, because if this is playing out, then then the count here becomes actually different. So instead of an WXY structure, then I would go for this here as a wave 1, a very shallow wave 2, and then this here could be a third wave which is unfolding. But again, with the data we have now, it's quite early to call for this. We are now sitting here on this level. We actually need a bit more data to do a better interpretation of what might be coming. But in conclusion, I would say there is a possibility that the corrective move here as a B wave ended right here, as we have a complete structure as a W, X, Y. We are also now holding at an important level, I mean the upper boundary of the C wave. It is not a coincidence that the rally stops right here. There is reason for this, and so now we might need a bit more data to see if this level holds. We could also go into this area here, the wave Y area. This would also be a good candidate for a reversal. And of course, we have to take into account the scenario that, as shown here in the higher time frame, if we have a wave 2 low right here, that this will not be a wave B, but what we will have now is actually the start of our third wave. But I would say it's way too early to call for this kind of scenario. It's just something we should be aware of. Okay, that's my analysis for today. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, comment to support my work. And I see you one of the next days for another video on the DAX. Have a nice day. Bye bye.